All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Gabe, the Night Watchman.
And Gabe and I are going to be reacting to something new for us on the channel.
Right.
And new to us with our listening ears, if you want to say it that way. No one does. Who are we checking out today by your request?
We're checking out the Grateful Dead. And as many people in the channel know, we live out in Vegas. And although we're both educators, I've got 5 kids, you know what I mean? It is what it is, you know. So I work a part-time job, and one of those jobs, that job is driving limos. And we have the Grateful Dead currently in Las Vegas. They're doing some kind of like residency at our Sphere. If you've not looked up the Sphere, check it out. It is a crazy interactive music experience, basically, where it's almost like IMAX kind of, that's the best way I can explain it. 360-degree IMAX concert. So no, there's technically not a bad seat in the house, but it is huge. And Nick, I'm like, the Grateful Dead, I had no idea who they were. They're bringing in people. I think the cheapest tickets are like $350, $400. It's still not Taylor Swift money. But man, it's like, are you, who? The Grateful, who? And I mean, and you don't really play the Sphere unless you're going to sell that thing out. You know what I mean? They don't bring in ridiculous, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm so excited. They got Eagles coming up next. Not paying for those tickets. But then,
Not paying for those tickets.
And you know what I mean? Like, I had to pay like $500-$600 for my father-in-law for his Christmas or birthday gift last year. I can't remember.
Still paying that off.
You know what I mean? But I hear Metallica's coming. Oh my gosh, if they come, we gotta go. Oh my gosh, if they come, we gotta go. And there? At the Sphere? Listen, but
I gotta go to the Sphere at least one time. I'm not a big, I like concerts, but as I get older, I'm like less and less or more and more reluctant to even go. But that one, I might have to get out of the house for that one.
I might have to get out the house. But dude, when I tell you this thing is sold out and people are going every night and the crowd is like excited and animated, I'm like, let's check this out. I've never heard a Grateful Dead fan. Let's see a Grateful Dead song. Let's check out. I mean, they've got such a large following.
Yes.
I'm telling you, their music's got to be good.
And a little bit of background on my knowledge, it's very, very limited. I know the band name. I knew Jerry Garcia. I think the lead singer, but I think he's dead. I knew about his ties. I know they got a huge fan base, but I could not tell you one song title. So we're looking, honestly, we just went to YouTube and went to their most popular song that was viewed, music video, which is not always their most popular song. And we're looking at a song called Touch of Grey. And we're going to see what this is all about. If you want us to react to more Grateful Dead, if you're a huge fan and you're excited to have someone else get introduced to it, that's both of us. Let us know in the comment section what songs do we have. And if it's not a video, we just got to listen to this song. We'll do that too. Let us know what you want us to react to. We're going to check this out. If you like this anyway, please don't forget to
like and subscribe.
And again, I have no idea what I'm getting into. But let's see if we become deadheads. Here we go. Skeleton.
Okay, so this is not a live experience. This is a video, obviously, like a music video.
Skeleton.
So phony. Dawn is breaking everywhere. Not a candle, curse the glare. Draw the curtains, I don't care, 'cause it's alright. I will get by. I will get by.
They have 2 drummers. Smoking.
I guess the lead drummer smokes cigars.
Say your piece and get out. Yes, I get the gist of it, but it's alright. Sorry that you feel that way. The only thing there is to say, every silver lining's got a touch of gray.
He's got bones.
It's
His
a
drumsticks.
lesson to me. The deltas and the east and the freeze. The ABCs we all think of. Try to live a little love. No, the rent is in arrears. The dog has not been fed in years. It's even worse than it appears, but it's alright.
Video's out of control.
Cows giving kerosene. Kid can't read at 17.
Go on.
The words he knows are all obscene, but it's alright. I will get by. I will get by.
They got two drummers? I've never seen that.
That's what I said. I got two drummers.
I will survive. The shoe is on the hand it fits. There's really nothing much to it. Whistle through your teeth and spit, 'cause it's alright. Oh, well, a touch of gray kinda suits you anyway. And that was all I had to say. It's alright. I will get by. I will get by.
Oh.
I will get by. I will survive. We will get by. We will get by. We will get by. We will survive. We will get by.
The skeletons of the Puppet Masters.
So, Nicholas,
Yes, sir.
first and foremost, well, I got a couple questions to ask, but I'm assuming the older dude is Jerry Garcia.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I'm like, okay, because you mentioned at the beginning that, yeah, he passed away or whatnot. And now you're like, wait, it makes sense because he looks like he's a lot older than the rest of the band. So give us some context behind that. Was he in another band before, or was he like a solo artist and then he brought the rest of them on?
Or maybe he just turned gray early. Who knows?
Because, I mean, he looked like he was a good 15, 20 years older than the rest of the band. I mean, they looked like there was a big age disparity
Maybe,
there. But, or maybe we could be wrong. But with that being said, what were your thoughts?
I absolutely love that. I love that song. That kind of genre of music, and I know people are going to say it's not a genre, they all make it their own, and I agree with that. But this genre they play, it reminds me of like Eagles-esque. It reminds me of easy listening, but great writing. It's got great melodies, great harmonizing. But I love the message too. Like, you know, I'm going to get by. It's okay. Every silver line has a touch of gray.
Right.
I love this song. I love his voice. His voice is so I've never heard one of their songs. I'm not sure why, but I love his voice. His voice, this is going to be sounding, and I don't mean to keep stuck on the age thing, but his voice makes him sound like he's much younger.
Exactly.
Like it's timeless or whatever, ageless or whatever.
It's funny because at the beginning, right, they didn't show them. It was like the skeletons right away.
Yes, you had
so
no idea.
I couldn't tell how much older he was than everybody else until he started singing. But okay, sounds like you enjoyed it. Well, my friend,
I love
I'm
this
gonna
song.
tell you, added it. It's gonna be an added it. It's gonna be an added it.
Absolutely.
You're right. It's something you listen to the car, easy listening. I wouldn't call it like metal, obviously, or hard rock, but it's more like easy rock, I would say. But the harmonizing, I will survive, dude.
Such an easy song to bob your head to.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And listen, let us know if this is one of their more popular songs. Again, they're here in Vegas. I saw how many people come down. I said, hey, let's check out some Grateful Dead. You know what I mean? Let's brighten our horizons. And they're selling out the Sphere. So they got a lot of people that are coming. These tickets are not cheap, people. Go online and check it out. It is not cheap. With that being said, let us know what's the next Grateful Dead song we should check out. You know what I mean? Now I'm interested to see if they got any, you know, is this like the speed of all their songs, or do they go like a little harder? Just give us some suggestions.
If you had to guess how old he was in that video, how old do you think?
I'd say at least 60, 50, 60.
So when this song came out,
Right.
and you remember he died in 95.
95.
This song came out in 87.
Right.
So he was 45 years old when the song came out. Now, as we know, the music video, as it progressed,
Right.
it may not have been recorded right when the song came out.
Right, right.
But MTV was there in the 80s for crying out loud.
Right.
So if he died in 95, the oldest he got was 53.
Wow.
Right?
He looked like he was 50
And I don't want to
already.
refocus on the age.
Right.
When this song came out, he's only 4 years older than me, only a few years older than you.
Wow, that's crazy.
So he just turned gray a little earlier than the other guys.
He definitely turned gray.
And the band got started in the 60s, so I mean, he was in the young 20s.
Wow. How did he die? I'm just curious.
That's a great question. I want to say I saw a heart attack there, but I don't know for sure, so I'll look that up. But yes, I absolutely love that song. I'm glad that diabetic coma. Sorry, I cut myself off there. Stayed in drug rehabilitation, cocaine addictions. That's the one thing about the Grateful Dead,
Right.
is like I've heard so many times it is a place where you go and get high at their concerts.
I can also tell you that I picked up people directly from the airport, like, oh, Grateful Dead. Like, I they've been here for a couple weeks. Like, we need to stop by the dispensary before we go there. I was like, I can drop you. Like, it's hilarious or whatever. But yes, that is
chewables.
That is definitely a thing with
gummies.
That crowd and the parrot heads. Who are the parrot heads?
Parrot heads.
You never heard of the parrot heads? These people follow. The guy has a bar, Margaritaville, out here.
Margaritaville.
And what's
Jimmy
his...
Buffett?
Bro, that crowd too. They're like, listen, as soon as they get off the plane, dispensary, please. Like, you know what I mean? They're like, okay.
Dude, there's a Margaritaville there in Jamaica. I'm not saying anything, but all I
didn't know that.
Is when we did a cruise when I was like 21 or so.
Right.
And as soon as we get to port
Yeah.
in Jamaica, we get off the port.
Yeah.
No joke, I'm not exaggerating. I had 3 different adult males offer me drugs.
Oh, it's.
I had one guy say, you want the greens, you want the purples, you want the whites? And I'm like...
The what? The purples? I don't even know what the purples are.
Are these fruit snacks? But after that, we walk 2 steps. You want some of this? By the third guy, we're good.
He said, we're good. That's hilarious. But yeah, dude, it was cool. I'm glad that at least now, and you know, it's something you do, right? Somebody's going on. I know, pick them up at the airport. Oh, we're going to go to the Sphere. Grateful Dead. Boom. I'm throwing on, what was it?
Gray.
Touch of Gray. Make sure, matter of fact, I'm adding it as we speak so I don't forget. Because, you know, the guests always appreciate that, too.
A literal ad in the video. Again, if you like our reaction, hopefully we didn't annoy you guys too much with our ignorance on this band. We really enjoyed it. Let us know. You know, they also kind of remind me of Blue Oyster Cult just a little bit. But that's just my thought. If you like our reaction, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
We know all things.